ಹಾಯ್ ಹಲೋ ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟಿವ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಯೂಟ್ಯೂಬ್ ಚಾನಲ್ಗೆ ಸ್ವಾಗತ. ಇವತ್ತಿನ ವಿಡಿಯೋದಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂಡ್ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ KCET PYQs ಫಾರ್ ದ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ ಡಿಟರ್ಮಿನೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ನ ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ನಾನು ಪ್ರೀವಿಯಸ್ ವಿಡಿಯೋಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ 2025 ಇಂದ 2022 ವರೆಗೂ PYQs ನ ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಅಪ್ಲೋಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಸೊ ಕೈಂಡ್ಲಿ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಕ್ರೈಬ್ ದ ಚಾನಲ್ ಫಾರ್ ರೆಗ್ಯುಲರ್ ಅಪ್ಡೇಟ್ಸ್ and also I have solved the PYQs related to other chapters. You can go through that videos, and now I'll be continuing with this for the next coming after 2022. So I kindly make a note of all these important formulas. ಈ ಎಲ್ಲ ಶಾರ್ಟ್ ಟ್ರಿಕ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾಸ್ ತುಂಬಾ ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ನಿಮಗೆ KCET ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡುವಾಗ. ಸೊ ಈ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಶಾರ್ಟ್ ಟ್ರಿಕ್ಸ್ ಬೇಸಿಸ್ ಮೇಲೆ ತುಂಬಾ ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ಸ್ ನ ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದೀವಿ. ಸೊ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಬೆಟರ್ ಯು ಮೇಕ್ ಅ ನೋಟ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿಸ್. ಸೊ ಇಟ್ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ಸ್ ಯು ಟು ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ದ ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ಸ್ ಈಸಿಲಿ. ಸೊ ಬೇಸಿಕಲಿ ಇದು ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟೀಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಅಡ್ಜಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನ ತುಂಬಾ ಸಲ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದೀವಿ and we'll be using it even in today's class. So without wasting time, let us move on to the question. Okay. So as you could see, the question from the year 2021, the 15th question which has been given here, they have told that f of x is equal to determinant of 3 by 3 matrix. They're asking you to find out limit x tends to pi f of x is equal to. So first of all, let us find out what is the value of f of x. Okay. F of x is equal to, so they have told that f of x is determinant of this 3 by 3 matrix. Remember, always when you find determinant, choose that row or column which has more number of zeros. So as you could see in the first row, you have 1 0 in the third element. So in the first column, you have 2 zeros. So whichever has more number of zeros or more, whichever row or column has more number of zeros, choose that row or column to find the determinant. That makes your calculation simpler. So for example, say when you want to calculate the determinant of this, I'll be choosing this column. Okay. So how does this help Santandra? So we'll take the first element cos x and we'll multiply these two. Correct. So this will be 4 cos square x minus 3. So now when you want to go for the second element, you will be taking 0. 0 into anything will give you 0. So no need to calculate for that. Again, when you go for the third element, 0 into anything will give you 0. So even if you eliminate this row and column, you will be left out with 0 into this part. So again, it will give you the answer as 0. So no need to find out the value for that. So that is why choose the row or column which has more number of zeros in it to find out the determinant. Okay. So now simplifying this, multiply cos x inside, you will get 4 cos cube x minus 3 cos x. So what is the formula for 4 cos cube x minus 3 cos x? This is nothing but cos 3x. The question asked is limit x tends to pi, limit x tends to pi, f of x is equal to, applying limit x tends to pi cos 3x. Okay, so this is equal to cos 3 pi. So this is nothing but minus 1. So the option which is the right option, option A is the correct answer. Cos 3 pi is minus 1. So moving on to the next question. Very simple question. Okay, one second. So moving on to the next question from the year 2021, that is 16th question. They have told that x cube, a polynomial x cube minus 2x square minus 9x plus 18 is equal to 0. So they have given this condition, this equation, and they have given a matrix A which is a 3 by 3 matrix. They have given a matrix 1 2 3 4 x 6 7 8 9. Then the maximum value of determinant A is. How do you decide the maximum value of this? Based on the value of x, you will be determining what is its maximum value when you find out the determinant of the given matrix. So in order to find the value of x, we will be making use of this equation. So very simple, we'll start grouping the terms. We'll group the first two terms, x cube minus 2x square. What is common in that? X square is common, and you'll be left out with x minus 2. So now in these two, what is common? Minus 9x plus 18, minus 9 will take out as common, and you will be left out with x minus 2 is equal to 0. So now normal method, x minus 2 into x square minus 9. I can write this x square minus 9 as x minus 2 into x plus 3 into x minus 3. Okay, this is equal to 0. So now what will be the value of x from all these three factors? We'll get x is equal to 2, x is equal to minus 3, and x is equal to 3. Okay, so we have got three values for the matrix from this polynomial, from this equation. So among these three values, which value if you substitute in the matrix A, you will get the highest maximum value for the determinant. That is what is the question being asked. So now matrix A is equal to 3 by 3 matrix. We'll take out the determinant of matrix A now. Determinant A is equal to 1 into 9x minus 48 minus 2 into, eliminating this row and column, 36 minus 42 plus 3 into 32 minus 7x. Okay, so now this is equal to 9x minus 48 minus 36 into 2, 72, plus 42 into 2, 84, plus 3 into 32, 96, minus 3 into 7x, 21x. So now 9x and 21x, you will get the answer as minus 12x. 48 minus 48 minus 72 will give you minus 120. 84 plus 96 will give you plus 180. So this is equal to minus 12x plus 60. This is the determinant A. So now you have got three values for x, that is 2, minus 3 and 3. Suppose if I substitute the value of x as 2. So we'll get minus 24. 60 minus 24, you are subtracting the value. If I substitute x is equal to 3, if I take again the positive value x is equal to 3, 12 3 is a 36. So minus 36 plus 60, or again subtracting the value. Now if you take x equal to minus 3, you will get minus 12 into minus 3. So you will get plus 36. So 60 plus 36, you will get 96 is the answer, where you will be adding in the third case for x equal to, this is for x equal to minus 3. Then obviously which is the right answer? Our right answer will be x is equal to minus 3. When the value of x is minus 3, the value, the maximum value will be 96. So which is the right option? Option A is the correct answer, 96. So you can just eliminate the value of x as 2 and x as 3 and directly go with x equal to minus 3. So moving on to the next question from the year 2022. That is the 17th question in this. They have given a determinant f of, they have told that f of x is equal to determinant of this 3 by 3 matrix. Then they're asking you to identify which is the right option among the four options given here. Always we'll go with the easier one, where f of 0 is equal to 0. So we need to check for all of them. We'll first go with f of 0 is equal to 0. That means the value of, if they're telling f of 0 is equal to 0, that means this 0 is nothing but x. So in the given question, f of x is equal to, substitute the value of x as 0. So you'll get 0 cube minus 0 as 0. A plus 0, A. B plus 0 as B. X minus A, which is 0 minus A, is minus A. Again 0. C minus B minus C, 0. Very simple. You don't have to even find out the determinant of this. See, as soon as you get this determinant of this 3 by 3 matrix, what type of matrix is basically? You have minus A and plus A, minus B and plus B, minus C and plus C, and all the diagonal elements are equal to 0. What type of matrix is this? Yes, it is a skew symmetric matrix. Always remember this, skew symmetric matrix. And what is the order of the matrix here? It is 3 by 3, which is n is equal to 3, which is an odd number. Okay, remember this short trick. A skew symmetric matrix with order being odd number, then its determinant will always be equal to 0. Okay, so determinant f of x value will be equal to 0. When do you get this f of x equal to 0? When you have taken that x equal to 0, that means f of 0 is equal to 0. So since it is a skew symmetric matrix of order 3, 3 is an odd number, the skew symmetric matrix with order being odd number, then its determinant will be equal to 0. You don't have to even expand this. Directly you can write f of the answer as 0. You have taken the value of x as 0, so you have got f of 0 is equal to 0. So there is no need to check for other options. You can directly go with option B. Okay, but remember this short tricks which helps you in simplifying in an easy method. Moving on to the next question, 18th question. They have told that they have given matrix A, matrix B, and they're asking you to find out the determinant of A, B, B transpose. Okay, so since they have given matrix A and matrix B, we can find out B transpose. B transpose is equal to 2 minus 1, interchanging rows and columns 1 and 2. Okay, so now we know a property that determinant of A, B, B transpose is equal to determinant A, determinant B into determinant B transpose. So we'll first find out what is the value of determinant A. So determinant A, 1 2s are 2 minus 4 3s are 12. So which is equal to minus 10. Determinant of B is equal to 2 2s are 4 minus 1 into 1 is minus 1, so this becomes plus 1, which is equal to 5. And determinant of B transpose is equal to 2 2s are 4 minus 1 into 1 is plus 1, so which is equal to 5. So now multiplying all the three, you will get minus 10 into 5 5 is 25, 25 into 10 is 250 with negative sign, which is minus 250. Then which is the right option? Option C is the correct answer. A very simple and easy question. Okay, so moving on to the next question. See, next question, the 19th question, it's a very easy, but they have given you in the statement form. If the value of third order determinant, okay, you understood that it is third order, the value of n is 3, is 16. They're telling the determinant of a third order, a value of third order determinant is 16. So let us take the matrix as A. So determinant A is equal to 16 with an order 3, formed by replacing each of the elements by its cofactor. A very simple. See, if each of the elements, see, if you have a third order, it will be A11, A12, A13, and so on. Correct? 3 by 3 matrix. If you replace each and every element by its cofactors, then what do we call it as? It is nothing but adjoint of A. Okay, it is nothing but adjoint of A. Now they are asking you to find out what is the determinant of adjoint A. We know that determinant of adjoint A is equal to determinant A power n minus 1. So determinant A is given as 16 and n order is 3. So 3 minus 1, which is equal to 16 square. So 16 square obviously 256, then which is the right option? Option C is the correct answer. They have just told that you are replacing each and every element by its cofactors. If you replace that, what do we obtain? We obtain adjoint A. So this is how you can easily solve this question. 20th question, a concept based question. The constant term in the expansion of 3 by 3 matrix, 3x plus 1, 2x minus 1, and so on. Okay, they're asking you to find out what is the constant term, and they have given you 4 options. F of 2 is equal to 0, f of 0 is equal to minus 10, and so on. So there are two methods. So first method is a lengthy method where you will replace the value of x as 2 and find out whether you are getting 0. You will replace the value as 0 and you will find out whether you're getting minus 10. So this is a lengthy process where you have to check for each and every option where you don't know which is the right answer. But if you understand the concept, then it will be easy. Constant term in the expansion of. So when you expand this determinant, basically you will be getting a polynomial, isn't it? So we know that polynomial p of x is equal to, usually what is the general form? A n x power n plus a n minus 1 x power n minus 1 plus so on a1 x plus a naught. So this a naught is nothing but the constant term. If I want to obtain only this constant term, what should I replace x with? So if I put x is equal to 0, then all these values will get eliminated. I'll be left out with constant p of x is equal to a naught. So you obtain the constant term when the value of x is 0, that is p of 0 is equal to a naught. So even in this determinant, if I replace the value of x as 0, I'll be obtaining the constant term. So then what will be the answer for this if I replace x with 0? 3 into 0 plus 1, 1. 2 into 0 minus 1, so minus 1. X plus 2, which is 0 plus 2, 2. 5 into 0 minus 1, so minus 1. And again 2, 1. Minus 2, 1, minus 1. Replacing x with 0, so x terms will get eliminated and you will be left out with only constant terms. Now expanding this, 1 into 2 into minus 1, minus 2 minus 1, which is minus 3, and you have minus here, so again one more minus, so plus 1 into 1 plus 2 minus 2, again one more minus, so it becomes plus 2, plus 2 into minus 1 plus 4. Okay, so this is equal to minus 3 plus 3 minus 1 plus 4 is 3, 3 2s are 6. So these two gets eliminated, which the answer is 6. So which is the right option? Obviously option D, f of 1 is equal to 6. So if you replace the value of x as 1 here, you will be obtaining the answer as 6, which is nothing but the constant term. So this is how easily you can simplify the question by understanding the concept. Next simple question, which is your NCERT based question, 21st question. Normal, how do you find out the inverse of a matrix? They have given you a 3 by 3 matrix and they're asking you to find out the inverse of that matrix. So we know that A inverse is equal to 1 by determinant A into adjoint A. So now we'll first find out what is the determinant of the given matrix. 2 into 3 minus 0 minus 5 into 0 plus 1, so which is 1, and for the third term, since it is 0, don't have to calculate, it will be 0. This is equal to 6 minus 5, which is equal to 1, and determinant A is not equal to 0, so A inverse exists. So now how do you find the continued part of this? You will find out adjoint A. Adjoint A is taken as transpose of its cofactors. So first cofactor A11. Okay, A11, how do you find out? 3. Just this part. You'll get this part as the answer, A11. And then A12 is equal to, again, you'll get the answer as this part, which is 1. And A13 is equal to 0 plus 1. So since it is negative, you'll get minus 1. Okay, so and A13, you will get it as plus 1. So 3 minus 1 plus 1. So A11 is 3, A12 is minus 1, A13 is plus 1. So since you take the transpose, this will be equal to 3 minus 1 and 1. Now look into the options and start eliminating the option which is not correct. Okay. So when we look into this, the first option is 3 minus 1, 1. So this may be the answer. Second option, 3, 1 minus 1. No, it is not correct. Again, 3 minus 1, 1. So yeah, this may be the answer. But here 3 minus 15, 5. This is not the answer. These two got eliminated. So now comparing the first and the third option. In the first option, you have minus 15 as the second element. And here you have minus 5. So if you check for that element, whichever is the correct, then you can easily, if you find for only one element now, you can easily get the answer for that. So now we'll go for the second element here, a second row, that is A21, A21. So A21 will be this and this, 5 3s are 15. So since it is negative 2 plus 1 3, so it will be minus 15. So you got the answer as minus 15, then which is the right option? Option A is the correct answer. You don't have to check for all other elements. By eliminating the options, you will be able to find out which is the right answer. So option A is the correct answer. Okay. So this is how you can easily simplify the question. Don't feel that it is very lengthy and don't go with complete calculations. So use the short tricks and eliminate the options which are not correct, and then you will be able to save time and get the answer quickly. And next, moving on to the 22nd question from the year 2018. Okay, they have given a matrix A, a 3 by 3 matrix, and they're asking you to find out what is the determinant of this matrix. Very simple question. A is equal to, let us first simplify the given question. So you could see here it is of the form A plus B whole square, and here it is A minus B whole square. So if I expand, it will be A square. That means 5 power x whole square plus B square, 5 power minus x whole square. So I'll write it as 1 by 5 power x whole square plus 2AB. 2 into 5 power x into 5 power minus x. So this will be 2. And here A minus B will get the same quantity, 5 power x whole square plus 1 by 5 power x whole square minus 2. A square plus B square minus 2AB and 1. So similarly for all others, you will get 6 power x whole square plus 1 by 6 power x whole square plus 2. And same thing, 6 power x whole square plus 1 by 6 power x whole square minus 2 and 1. 7 power x whole square plus 1 by 7 power x whole square plus 2. 7 power x whole square plus 1 by 7 power x whole square minus 2 and 1. Okay, this is the simplified matrix. So this is column 1, column 2, and this is column 3. So if you take like this, row 1, row 2, row 3. So now what I will do, I will add column 1 and column 2. Sorry, we'll subtract column 1 and column 2. When you subtract these two columns, 5 power x whole square plus 1 by 5 power x whole square plus 2 minus 5 power x whole square minus 1 by 5 power x whole square, this will become plus 2. So when you subtract these two terms gets cancelled, these two gets cancelled, and plus 2 and minus of minus 2 will be plus 4. So A is equal to, the column 1, see what I'm basically doing here, I'm taking column 1 as C1 minus C2. Okay, when you do that, you will get 4. And this second term will be as it is, which is 5 power x whole square plus 1 by 5 power x whole square minus 2 and 1. And here also when you do this, the first two terms get cancelled, plus 2 into minus of minus 2 will get 4, and second term will be as it is, which you have here, and a third also will get the same thing, and repetition 1 1. Okay, so now what we will do, we will take out 4 as common from this matrix. 1 1 1, and same these terms gets repeated here, and here 1 1 1. So now C1, C2, C3. As you could see, C1 and C3, the column C1 and C3 are repeated. Now you're supposed to find determinant of A. Okay, so now when you find the determinant of the matrix whose column, any two columns or any two rows are repeated, then its value will be equal to 0. So now 4 into 0 is nothing but 0. Since C1 and C3 are repeated, any two columns or any two rows, if you have identical elements, so then similar elements, then the determinant of that matrix will be equal to 0. Remember this, okay? So in order to make the two columns same, we have done this calculations part so that you can get determinant as 0 easily. So then what will be the value for this question? Option D, which is determinant equal to 0, is the right option. Okay, just using a plus b whole square and a minus b whole square formula, and then doing some column operations. Then moving on to the next question from the year 2018, that is 23rd question. They have told that A is a square matrix of order 3, n is equal to 3, and they're asking you to find out determinant of 5A is equal to. So we know that determinant of Ka is equal to k power n into determinant of A, where n is the order of the given matrix. So this, according to this, determinant of 5A will be equal to 5 power 3 into determinant of A. So which is equal to 125 into determinant of A, where 3 is the order of the given matrix which is given in the question. Then obviously which is the right option? Option B is the correct answer. Then 24th, you can tell me the answer for 24th question from the year 2017. If A is a 3 cross 3 matrix, then determinant of Ka is equal to, see the order is 3, determinant of 3A, Ka. So 24th question, similar question of the previous problem, that they have given k value as 5. Here they are directly asking you the formula. K, determinant of k is equal to k power n into determinant. Yes, since n value is 3, it will be k power 3 into determinant of A. So which is the right option? Option D is the correct answer. So we'll go with one more question, that is the 25th question. 25th question. The area of triangle with the vertices is 4 square units. Okay, basically we know the formula for area of triangle, half mod determinant of x1, x2, x3, y1, y2, y3, 1, 1, 1. Okay, they have given the area of the triangle. Since whenever they give you the area of triangle, you have to take both positive and negative value. So plus 4 is equal to 1 by 2, x1, x2, x3, k4, 0, y1, y2, y3, 0, 0, 2, and 1, 1, 1. Okay. So now plus or minus 4 is equal to, see I have told you whichever column or row has more number of zeros, choose that column or row to find determinants. So now in this I'll be choosing this column. So first two elements are 0, you don't have to calculate, you have to go with only the third element of this column. So 2 into eliminating this row and column, you'll get k minus 4. K minus 4. So plus or minus 4 is equal to, sorry, 1 by 2 into 2 to k minus 4. 2 gets cancelled, you will get k minus 4. So taking positive, you will get 4 is equal to k minus 4, and taking negative, you will get minus 4 is equal to k minus 4. So in this, you will get k is equal to 8, and here you will get k is equal to 0. So then which is the right option? Option C is the correct answer. The value of k is 0 or minus 8. So this is how easily you will be able to solve the questions from the chapter determinants. And we have few more questions from the year 2017 to 2014 which we'll be discussing in coming classes. If you want to get the notifications for these PYQs which is being solved, kindly subscribe the channel. And if you find this video helpful, kindly share it to your friends who are preparing for KCET, and you have only few days left out for your KCET exams. I wish you a very all the best. I hope this video was helpful for all of you. Thank you.